Living here in Florida, I don't think we hear enough about sun damage, how you need sunscreen. Headlines are always flooded with it. But we wanted to talk to one of our friends at Academic Alliance in Dermatology, the Town and Country office. Dr. McMeekin is back with us, and we're talking about sun damage, sunscreen, which I can already tell is something that you are very passionate about because you've got the experience behind you and you know the bad that comes with the sun damage that people see these days.
It is amazing, having come from up north, Rochester, New York, to Florida, how many more melanomas I've seen in the first 6 weeks I've been here. And sunscreens play a crucial role there. One bad sunburn will double your risk of melanoma in your lifetime. And if you have 5 bad sunburns, your risk goes up 80%. And for non-melanoma skin cancer, it goes up 56%. So that's substantial.
I don't know about you. I'm sitting here thinking right now about, oh gosh, how many times did I get burned growing up? And that was even in Ohio or Florida. Well, let's talk about what we can do, though. Of course, we all know the words that you just threw out are very scary, but we can do things to help protect ourselves, right?
Yes, the single most important skincare product you can use is a sunblock or a sunscreen. Either one. We'll talk about the differences. You can prevent sunburn, you can prevent skin cancer, and you prevent the effects of aging as well. And the American Academy of Dermatology recommends one that's water resistant, at least an SPF 30, and those have been proven to prevent skin cancer and prevent aging as well.
Okay, you said the SPF 30. I'm going to throw one at you that's actually been in the headlines here recently. Sometimes the SPFs that are like the 70, 100 obviously cost more money. Do those really make a difference, or is it just trying to get over 30 is the focus?
So the SPF number refers to how many hours you can go without sunburning. So if you're using a 30 sunblock and you burn in an hour, it would theoretically take 30 hours. Now, we all know you should reapply it if it's wet or humid or you wash or swim. I use a 100 sunblock because when I golf, I don't want to reapply the sunblock, and that basically for 5 hours, I won't get a sunburn. Some people think, well, if it's cloudy, do I need one? Yes, you get 80% of the UV light even if it's a cloudy day, so every day you need a sunblock.
So the number really does matter when you see it on the thing, you see it on the price tag?
Yes, the number matters, 30 minimum, but the bigger numbers give you longer protection.
You know, I feel like we're also seeing skincare and SPF and a lot of other products. As a female, I'm noticing it in some foundations. I'm noticing it in primers, things of that nature. Are you seeing more people aware of it in your office since we're seeing more products out there? Or you're still like, as a doctor, we want to see more?
No, I think the big question comes up when we're screening for skin cancer. What can I do to prevent it? Mm-hmm. And sunscreen or sun protective clothing. There's a whole clothing line called Sunbrella that patients can use with a hat, sunglasses, and things. And the other thing is the label should say broad spectrum. We're talking about sunburn, which is UVB, but UVA is very important. UVA may age the skin. UVA is probably involved with melanoma, as we know from the Norwegian studies, where kids going to a suntan parlor increase their risk by 56% with a single treatment with the suntan parlor. So the American Academy of Dermatology looks at suntan parlors in the same light as you would smoking. It's a cancer-causing agent.
I was going to bring those up because I feel like here in Florida, at least a lot of people maybe not use them as much, or they use them during the winter months while we're not out at the pool and beach. But there's definitely an emphasis that people want to have that sun-kissed look. I'm glad you talked about how dangerous they are.
Yes, they are dangerous, and there are good alternatives. Besides sun protective clothing and sunscreens, you can use an artificial tanner that has no risk at all.
That's what I do right here. I'm giving my secrets away right now. I am all about the artificial skin care. Well, in closing, I just want you to go ahead, leave our viewers with something that they can hold on to when it comes to skin care and protecting your skin when it comes to the sun.
Well, I think between the hours of 2 and 4 are the worst times to be outside. Go to the cloudy, shaded areas if you have a choice, if you're out enjoying a round of golf or in a picnic, and choose a sunblock that is broad spectrum, SPF 30, and water resistant, and you'll be covered, and you'll not only age less, you'll prevent skin cancer and sunburn.
Good stuff. This information is always so valuable. And Dr. McMeekin, he's brought up golf twice. I think you need to go hit the links. We appreciate your time doing this.
Thank you very much.